period.
Here come the Hawks, and there goes Hackett to the bench. Amante tees it up. Puck man to save. Shamrock scores! And this is a one-goal game. It's 3-2. We are going to have a finish here, folks. 2.5 minutes to go. Captain Daze in the slot. Puck man to save. Loose puck, they score!
After tying the Maple Leafs, they faced another tight struggle with Detroit.
Cleared up and out of the zone. Chance. What a goal. Chance. Dropped it. Shot. Score. Joe Chance. What a setup to Tony Amante. Final score. Blackhawks 3 and the Red Wings 1.
The Phoenix Coyotes have been preying on their opponents recently thanks to the red-hot goaltending of Nikolai Khabibulin.
But here comes Jonas Hovland to run it in, and a save by Khabibulin.
After shutting out Los Angeles, Nikolai tried to do the same to the Islanders.
Breakaway for Tarchowski. Khabibulin the save.
Khabibulin finally did surrender a goal, but with the game tied late in the third period, it was Captain Coyote to the rescue.
Looking behind it in by Corco. Corco's from behind, a backhander, a save. They score on the rebound. Is it Kachuk again? Either way, the Coyotes take a 2-1 lead with 13.6 seconds remaining.
It was the Coyotes' 5th straight win.
They extend their unbeaten streak to 9. That's the longest streak of any team in the National Hockey League this season.
And Colorado tried to keep that streak going in Pittsburgh with the help of Valerie Kamensky.
Two-man advantage for Colorado here. They lead 1-0. They set it up. In front, shot score. It's Kaminsky's second.
Penguins eventually forced overtime, but the Avalanche were up to the challenge.
And going to the bay, man open left side, Kucherov. Right there in front, the puck in by Kaminsky. The hat trick, and Colorado wins in overtime.
We've got plenty more excitement in Plays of the Week, beginning with Russ Courtnall of the Kings.
Here's Messier, his pass intercepted, and up the center right, quick feed, Russ Courtnall on a breakaway. In front, he shoots, he scores!
Korea, one-time pass. Solani shoots and scores! Teemu Solani was being dragged down from behind. The Ducks are right back into this one. Ozovich goes behind the net, centers it in front. Loose puck, look out, a backhand shot, score! It's Joe Sakic, he found that puck.
Kurt Maltby of Detroit has the top spot all to himself.
Detroit changing behind the play. Maltby in, Maltby holds it, score! Kurt Maltby!
What a play. That is a highlight reel goal right there.
Maltby and the Red Wings trail Dallas by 5 points in the Central Division race. Over in the Pacific Division, Colorado has opened up a commanding 16-point lead over the Kings. In the news this week, big trades.
I was nervous right this morning, pre-game skate. I was very nervous, but, that's my job. I have to play hockey, and I just concentrate about hockey.
The Edmonton Oilers acquired defenseman Roman Hamrlik and prospect Paul Comrie in exchange for defenseman Brian Marchment.
It was a little bit of a surprise to me, but I'm looking forward to the new challenge. Different division, different atmosphere.
Also included in the trade, center Steve Kelly and Jason Bonsignor. Later in the week, Edmonton was involved in another trade featuring some pretty big names.
Aaron right in, he scored!
The Oilers acquired forwards Bill Guerin and Valerie Zelapukin in exchange for 23-year-old forward Jason Arnott and defenseman Brian Muir. The Vancouver Canucks and Carolina Hurricanes were also involved in some wheeling and dealing this week, as the Canucks acquired veteran goaltender Sean Burke, forward Jeff Sanderson, and defenseman Rico Ciccone from the Hurricanes. In exchange, Carolina received goaltender Kurt McLean and forward Martin Jelena. In a separate trade, the Hurricanes sent veteran defenseman Jeff Brown to the Toronto Maple Leafs for a future draft choice. Turning to injury news, Flyers forward Vaclav Prospal suffered a broken leg. He will be out indefinitely. The Vancouver Canucks will lose Dana Merzen for the remainder of the season. The defenseman suffered a knee injury. And Penguin center Martin Straka will miss 4 to 6 weeks due to a broken foot. Due to his outstanding play recently, Buffalo Sabres goaltender Dominik Hasek received Player of the Month honors for December. Hasek posted a 7-5-1 record and had 6 shutouts, tying an NHL modern-day record. Let's take a look at the best of the Eastern Conference in streaks and deeks. This week, the Philadelphia Flyers paid a visit to Ottawa, a city where the Flyers haven't lost in nearly 3 years.
Bien perdu à son tour. L'écran se ramène. Et goal! Quel bon jeu! Bonne mise en échec derrière. Goal! Quel bon tir!
John LeClair continued his scoring ways and notched his 32nd goal of the season. Pat Falloon scored his 5th of the year breakaway style.
Falloon qui s'avance devant Stagna. Et goal!
The Flyers' 7-2 win marked their 3rd victory in the last 4 games, while Flyers captain Eric Lindros notched his 2nd straight 4-point game. Bruins goaltender Byron Defoe isn't allowing many points as of late. After a scoreless tie with Ottawa, Defoe continued his stingy play by shutting out the San Jose Sharks.
Byron Defoe has done it. 5 shutouts this season, back-to-back jobs for Defoe as well. Most by a Bruins goaltender since 1982-83.
Not to be outdone, the Dominator lived up to his nickname in the month of December.
Comes around behind and they keep action. Shake the save and he hangs on to it and he robs Sean McCaffrey. The game is over and Dominic Hasek has established a new modern National Hockey League record. His 6th shutout in 1 month, and it also ties an all-time National Hockey League record going back to the 1920s.
Now let's check out some dramatic finishes.
Got here, Animal foot race with Trinka, moves it, he shoots and scores!
Animal sneaking in on Guy Hebert with 31.4 seconds remaining. Animal
To Florida, where the Panthers and Devils battled in overtime.
Pass puck back to Whitney. Feeds it on into Shepard. Shepard around in front. They can't get home. Another shot. Score! Rob Niedermeyer, his 2nd of the game and the winner.
The great one, Wayne Gretzky, provided some heroics of his own.
Johnston goes for it. Pumps it into Gretzky. Once he's clear. Gretzky cuts in. Gretzky shoots. He scores!
Oh, baby! Wow, what a play. And Suns to read the play. Jump in, beat Ricky, sets up the 2-on-1, and Gretzky looked, went right around Johansson and then fired it back against the grain. Gretzky showing some greatness on that play. Oh, baby, what a comeback.
Time for the plays of the week. Florida's Ray Whitney perfects the snapshot against the Lightning.
2-on-1. Henry is over. Walking in. Shot scores! Ray Whitney. It's 6 goals in 6 games for the Spark Plug.
Montreal's Martin Ruzhinsky sets up teammate Vincent Damphousse.
And away goes Brzezinski. Damphousse loose in front. Scores!
Nice pass by Ruzhinsky, and Vinny Damphousse bangs it in.
And since we're showing you some great passes,
There's a goal by Yager right from the face-off.
Francis passed that puck from his knee. What a play by Ron Francis.
Francis and the Penguins are currently in 2nd place in the Northeast, just 2 points behind Montreal. Over in the Atlantic Division, the Flyers maintain a 1-point lead over the Devils to stay in 1st place. Taking a look at the scoring leaders, Peter Forsberg still leads the league with 55 points. And Phoenix's Keith Tkachuk rounds out the top 10 with 26 goals and 43 points. Time for our international update, and this week we focus on Russian players. What better way to start things off than with the Russian rocket himself, Vancouver's Pavel Bure.
He gives defensemen nightmares in this league.
Pavel Bure was dancing. He was on fire, you can see.
He scores on a breakaway. Pavel Bure.
Bure is among the league leaders in goals with 25. Veteran Valerie Kamensky of Colorado is without a doubt one of the most underrated offensive threats in the NHL.
Kamensky around Lume. Nice throw of a shot. He scores! Oh, what a goal! Good feed into Kamensky. Stops in front. He scores! Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you!
The line of Claude Lemieux, Peter Forsberg, and Kamensky has Colorado flying high.
Folks, this may be the best line in the NHL right today. They complement each other very well.
Kamensky excels with his teammates, but his one-on-one play sets him apart.
Still has it. In front again. He scores! Oh, what a goal by Kamensky!
From the established veteran to Chicago rookie Dmitry Nabokov, who made quite a splash in his NHL debut against Vancouver.
Rebound in front, Jago, and Irving threw it in his own net. So Nabokov, in his first ever NHL game,
both youth and experience is Ottawa center Alexei Yashin.
Down low, Yashin looking to shut the play. Yashin tries to move in. Shot, score! Alexei Yashin! What a great individual effort by Yashin. Leading right up to Yashin, score!
Yashin picks it up. Oh, Yashin goes in around Eisenbart. Back out front. Yashin, quick shot, scores! Oh, what a play by Yashin.
Yashin is second among Russian players with 36 points. Still to come. We'll hit you with the best saves and body checks and don't blink. And we'll relive some of December's best moments.
Scores! What a wonderful goal! A dash by Berard.
Comes it rolling.
Oh, what a save! Man, what hitting! Holy moly! Wow, what a shot!
This is hockey, baby.
Don't blink, okay?
Because we have a couple of NHL firsts this week.
Dan Coutier has won his NHL debut. And Derek Wilkinson gets his first National Hockey League victory in goal.
With plenty of hits coming up, we jump first to the week's best saves.
Big shot, Bondra. Huge glove save by Bure. They ooh and ah here at the MCI Center. What a save by Grant Bure.
Chris Ferraro goes to brother Peter. There he is, right there. He turns and shoots it. Did it go in? No, it was stopped by Jablonski.
Coming here. Elliott cannot hack it with a fake. Oh, Hackett with great patience. Stopped it with a left pad.
There's the pass picked off. Here comes Primo shorthanded. What a save by Guy Hebert. Back in, shot. Oh, that's good. Hello. Here's a breakaway for the Canadiens. Save by Waugh. Sundin sends Johnson away on the right side. Back to Sundin in front. Great save by Jeff Hackett on the redirection.
And Johnson, he gets knocked down. But it put the ball on a save by Irving.
Now got it into the corner. Madonna lurking out front. A shot. Save, Fisset. Right off the coconut of Fisset.
Here's McCarty's backhand shot. It is spinning. It is flipping. It is not in.
Lemieux in there. Back to Crook. Nice build in front. Back in here. Rebound to Lemieux. Oh, and what a save there by Thibault. Ruchin looks for an option. Correa shoots. Blocked at the defense. Takes back. And again. Holzig denied. Paul Correa. Deflected by Konowalski. Stop. Rebound. Save by Holzig with a glove. Oh, baby, is that a save.
Try and stay on your feet and expect the unexpected with these upcoming hits.
Big hit at center ice as Chris King stepped into Greg Johnson. Wow.
Oh, what a hard hit there.
This poor Mayer is right over Breedwall.
That's Cash.
It's Cash got deposited by McKee right in the Ottawa bench. He's still not out. Big hit coming right at you here.
Let's wrap things up with a tribute to the man who dominated December.
Misfit in front, rolls to the backhander and stacking the pads was Hasek. Back in front to Denmark, brings up a shot. Oh, save! Unbelievable by Hasek.
Let's look back at the plays that made us gasp and cheer. Here they are, the top 10 plays for the month of December.
It's cleared to center, a breakaway, Chapin. Chapin all by himself, shoots one, two.
That's a good a move as you will see on a breakaway.
Yeah, put it on the highlight reel.
Oh, what a move through by Berard, and he scores! What a wonderful goal, a dash by Berard, right up the ice, through the defense, and he touched it in. Here comes Guerin, right in. He scored! The whole world slowed down as Bill Guerin just blasted through, lifted a backhander into the cage.
Hartsman, Smirnoff, you're another save. They shoot. He scores! Whoa, what a second effort by Boris Smirnoff.
Guerin in front, Andrich taken down. There'll be a penalty coming up on the delay call. Score! Andrich
attempt the same thing. Whitney in the slot. Wells. Whitney. Oh, what a save. A tremendous stick save by Ranford. A highlight reel save there. Wow. Unbelievable.
Bromley now gets it to him. Bromley shot, save, Barron to the rebound. Oh, what a save by Fisset.
Watch this. Watch the acrobatic move by Stefan Fisset right here. How does Fisset do that?
Now there's our contribution for the honor roll. Look out. Check down the backhand and they score. A short-handed goal by Sigmund Coffey.
Not a lot of players I know that would have been able to do it. He did, Harry. How do you do that?
And here comes Tkachuk. One man back, Susan. Keith Tkachuk. The move. Another move. What a goal by Keith Tkachuk for the hat trick. You will not see many better individual efforts than that. Detroit back on their cover. Detroit changing behind the play. Mulvey in. Mulvey holds it. Score! Kurt Mulvey!
Well, he went right around McAlpine and on one leg. I think that's why Fuhr might have thought that he couldn't make a move. He was doing a flamingo on one leg. Look at this. That is a highlight reel goal right there.
It's time for our first Power Pack with two of the best defensemen in the NHL, Scott Stevens of the New Jersey Devils and Chris Chelios of the Chicago Blackhawks going head-to-head. Let's pick up first period action.
You believe what he's putting on? The exhibitions that's going on defensively for the Chicago Blackhawks. Jeff Hackett, red hot. Only Dominik Hasek in the month of December has more shutouts than Jeff Hackett's 3. Mike Dunham gets the nod in goal. He has not played since 4 games ago when he faced St. Louis in St. Louis, 4-4 tie. And it's interesting to note that Martin Brodeur is not in uniform. He's been felled by the flu, and he had to leave. Peter Sidorkovich is on his way up from Albany, and in fact, Dave, as the game gets underway, he's still not yet on the bench.
Well, that'll be an interesting scenario if anything should happen to Mike Dunham here early in this contest. We're underway. First of just 2 meetings between these clubs. New Jersey, of course, leading the Eastern Conference. Best winning percentage of the National Hockey League, and Chicago trying to solidify position. As Craig Hartsburg's been talking about that leading into the Olympic break. Here comes Namakov that we talked about at the top of the show. He's out there with Jamnoff and Amante. So the youngster who is 46, moving right to the top line. Here is Jamnoff, a wraparound and a save by Dunham. So he is tested right off the bat and answers the call as Ralston trying to flip it ahead of Steve Thomas and ends up in the seats out of play.
Good bit of intensity right off the bat, and as we mentioned before, that Tony Amane's line is the big line. That's the go-to line, and that's the line the New Jersey Devils are going to be focusing on in terms of defensive play.
Daze sends it ahead for James Black. He is checked in the neutral zone where the Devils make it so difficult for the opposition to get anything going. Rex Johnson off the stick of Daze. Back the other way. Gilmore, lead pass, a breakaway coming here. Elias, you're not Hackett with a fake. Oh, no! Hackett with great patience. Stopped it with a left pad.
Wow! You said it too, Dave. You know, you have to be so patient against the New Jersey Devils. This was a turnover in the neutral zone, and Elias makes a really nifty move to go to the backhand. That was right off the toe of Jeff Hackett. Watch Elias, the way he takes it on the forehand here, trying to fool the goaltender, bring it to the backhand. That's a good move. And he ran out of real estate. Just ran out a little bit of room there. Good save by Hackett with the toe. Just stretching. I mean, I hurt my groin just watching that sucker go off the toe of his blade.
Overall, they are one of the better power plays in the league. It's just under 20%. Second in the NHL. Here comes Gilmore. Hands it off. Andrechuk drives the shot. Score! That hit something on the way in. Off the stick of Andrechuk. It changed direction on Hackett. It'll be a power play goal on the Devils with a 1-0 lead.
Well, this all starts with Doug Gilmore gaining the zone. He takes the puck across his own part of center ice. He squanders through the neutral zone, gains the blue line quite easily. C93 in the white right here. And if you slow it down here, piece of cake. Andrechuk just gains the zone. Now it goes off the blade of the stick of Chris Chelios. And because of that, it had a little bit of dip to it. Originally looks like it's going to be in the air, comes up, dips, whatever, bang, right over the stick. And the right pad of goaltender Jeff Hackett, his 509th career goals, and that's why he's in the top 6 all-time left wingers in the history of the National Hockey League in goals scored.
Chris Chelios rolls it back opposite direction in his own zone. That allowed Weinrich to get there and clear it to center ice. Davidsky trying to get to it. Davidsky has it. Right center going for the net. Pass for center. He's in. He scores! Short-handed goal
sprint. Sutter has tied the hockey game.
What an outstanding read by Steve Dubinsky, who not only outbattled a New Jersey Devil player, Niedermeyer, in the neutral zone. Well, I should say Bodger right here, excuse me. But there on the right-hand side, that's Dubinsky, and he feeds it over perfectly. Might have got a break there. Looked like it went off the glove of Bodger. Keep your eye on the glove right there. It knocks it down in the head, and watch the way Sutter goes across the grain to the far side, off the post and in. That's a terrific play.
Sutter's shorthanded goal ties it at 1 as we move to second period action.
James Black gets to it for the Hawks, looking out in front. Goes back to the right point. Chelios whips it across. Here's Connie, delivers the shot to the net. And Donovan come out to cut down the angle. Cleared all the way to center ice, and that's skipped by Chelios. Hacking out to leave it there now for Connie. Connie and Chelios, who will be teammates on Team USA in the upcoming Olympics in Nagano. Gary Suter of this Hawk defense also will play for Team USA, as will Tony Amante up front. Alexei Zhamnov and Sergei Krivokrasov will represent Russia off the Chicago roster. Here's a steal now by LaRue. Sets it up. Daze with a chance. He scores! Eric Daze! Credit the work of LaRue in the corner as well. And it's a 2-1 Chicago lead.
That is some great work down low by LaRue, who won the battle in the corner. And boy, the Devils are a tough team to win battles like that. They don't often lose them. I tell you what, Eric Daze's got one of the quickest sticks around. For such a big man, he plants himself, and how quickly he releases the puck. Right here, he's in the slot, 55, and bang, he gets it, and he lets her rip. And it beats Dunham, who might be screened on the play. Oh, what a play by LaRue as he's fallen down. He not sure what he tripped on, lost his balance, but he put it perfectly. Right out in front to Eric Daze, and Daze's 13th goal of the year, a big one to put the Blackhawks ahead 2-1.
Damakov now with it, drops it off for Zhamnov. Zhamnov in traffic, tried to drop it back for Amante, scored it off his stick. Back comes the short-handed Devil. Gilmore with Andrew Tuck. Gilmore decides nothing there on the attack.
Look at that. That's old Montreal Canadian stuff there.
Oh, they nearly passed it up and gave up a scoring chance. But look at Andrew Tuck take advantage of that long reaches.
Yeah, that's vintage old Canadian stuff. There's nothing there at the blue line. And circles back in a shorthanded situation. That's a smart move by Gilmore.
Here is Chelios right point. Hands it off down for Johnson. Back to the line. Chelios tees it up with a drive just wide. But down they stuff it in front. Score! James Black right at the top of the crease drives it home. And the Blackhawks have stunned this big New Jersey crowd with 3 unanswered goals after the Devils had gotten on the board first in the first period.
Some good hard work, good puck movement. Chelios lets her fly. It goes wide, but keep your eye on 38 in front of the net. He's not even touched by anybody there. And the Blackhawks have been able to put a presence in front of the net. Black's right here, and Dean doesn't fully take him out.
Black's goal gives the Hawks a 2-goal lead. Back with more in a moment. Welcome back as we rejoin the second period with Chicago leading 3-1.
Nearly lost it. Plays it off the boards, and it'll be gathered in by Dean. Dean sends it across center ice for Peterson. Now for McKay. His shot hit a leg. And it's Amante. Starting back. 4 skaters aside. Here's Amante with the speed going wide on Steve. As Amante center pass. Suter scores! The speed of Amante, and Gary Suter reading the play, jumping in. And the Blackhawks with a 4-1 lead.
The Blackhawks, going into this game, had the second fewest amount of goals from defensemen in the National Hockey League, next to only the Buffalo Sabres, and their defense has become involved. That's Amani with speed on the outside. Keep your eye on the right side of your screen. 20 red, Gary Suter, he sneaks in from the point, and one quick shot now. And again, lack of defensive coverage from the New Jersey Devils, something we don't see often. Collapsing down low, not looking around. Their heads certainly weren't on the old proverbial swivel right there. And Gary Suter sneaks in and fires it low, his 6th goal of the year.
We've done a couple of games in Chicago. I mean, we've not seen the Blackhawk team with this much jump in their skates. I mean, guys are up on their toes and dancing. They want the puck. They want to make something happen, as you were pointing out, initiating and not retaliating.
And that's part and parcel, too, of going back to old Blackhawk hockey, and that's 2 forecheckers in. They try to 1-2-2. They try to be more passive. It just doesn't work for them.
Daze sets it up. Suter sweeps the shot at the net. Save, rebound. Daze scores! 5-1 Chicago.
Solid puck movement in the offensive zone. The Devils are just standing still, and the Blackhawks are putting on a bit of a clinic here offensively. 2 Devils collide on the left side. Daze spin around backhand pass. Gary Suter just plays it at the net. Simple hockey here. Rebound goes right here. I mean, for Mike Dunham, the last thing I'm sure he's expecting is to be a red jersey right there with 2 of his Devils right beside him.
Daze's second goal has Chicago ahead 5-1 as we move ahead to the 3rd period.
Great, and look who's in goal. Peter Sidorkovich. This is significant for a lot of reasons. In case you joined us late, Martin Brodeur, sick, not even dressed to back up Mike Dunham, who starts, and now Mike Dunham is on the bench. But Peter Sidorkovich didn't get here till after the game had started, driving down from Albany. First time Peter Sidorkovich, Darren, has played in a National Hockey League game since the 93-94 season with New Jersey. He has played with the Hartford Whalers, with Ottawa, and New Jersey in his NHL career. So it's got to be a big thrill, even though this is a very tough circumstance.
Well, he's a very even-keeled individual, so if you're going to put a guy in this position, Peter Sidorkovich would be a good person for that.
Now Sidorkovich right away getting tested. And it's up to center ice for Larson, who fires it in wide of Hackett. Here comes Steve Thomas. Thomas sends it across the Blackhawk zone. Shot from the line. Save. Hackett. Rebound is stopped by Hackett as well. So he stops the drive from Stevens, and then the rebound by Ralston.
Well, the New Jersey Devils were guilty in that second period of getting away from their game. And their game is to put some pressure on the opposition. Turnovers with speed, and it didn't happen. Now they're trying to get back to shooting some pucks on net. Did that sucker dip, too, from Stevens? Yeah, my goodness.
Absolutely. Billios, the captain of the Blackhawks, sends it ahead. Nabokov settling that puck down, hands it off to Suter, snaps it back to Sidorkovich, dumps it along to the corner. Jamnoff back to the line, Chelios for Nabokov. Bouncing puck over the line, one down. Lamonte digs it out of there, hands it to Chelios, whips the shot, save, Sidorkovich, rebound for Jamnoff, scores! Jamnoff backhands it home, it'll be a power play goal. So just the 3rd time this year that the Chicago Blackhawks have had more than one power play goal in a game. And they lead now 6-1.
Just on fire with their confidence moving the puck on the outside. And the key I've found really is their D-to-D. The decision-making from Chelios and Suter has been crisp and clean. And there was a little contact right there. Nabokov makes the play. After the shot is stopped right here, you see Nabokov's there. Sidorkovich is outside of his crease. I mean, all Nabokov's doing, he's looking for the loose puck. Sidorkovich is out a little bit right here, and Nabokov just jars him a little bit, just enough. And then Jamnov, who's had a real strong game both ends of the ice, scores his 6th goal of the season.